Okay, so right off the bat, let's let them know we didn't plan this, right?
No, but I'm so glad that it worked out this way.
It's kind of nice.
It's pretty.
Yeah, you look stunning.
So do you.
As
You're
per
gorgeous.
usual. So I am excited about Cleo because our viewers get very excited about Cleo. And I think you're really going to like some of these looks. I got a little bit of a sneak
they're
peek.
great.
Very summer, very beautiful, very feminine, and you know, all sort of ages represented there in the styles.
Absolutely. Every demographic shops in the store.
Yeah.
Every demographic. And it appeals to the businesswoman also.
Good.
Because the pieces themselves are very versatile and you can do 100 different things with them. So they have very specific jackets in the store, cotton sateen, a lot of stretch. The elbow is sort of just, rather the sleeve is just at the elbow, but you can push it up. And then instead of doing something that is just a plain pencil skirt, there's a navy blue lace pencil skirt.
Yeah.
And everybody's going to think, oh, I'm going to go do cocktails with that. But no, lace is a part of an everyday fabric that we can use now.
Right.
And boy, is it ever nice because it gives you texture. And then they have all the tank tops that are dyed to match.
Nice.
And instead of doing something fluffy, keep this smooth, keep this textural. And the navies, because they're all so similar, it almost looks as if it's a dress.
Right.
Which is so lovely about it.
Yeah,
you know?
I love it. I also like the quality of the material. Like the tank tops, you can just tell it's that really soft.
Absolutely.
To the touch.
Absolutely. And they're not skin tight to the body.
Right.
And don't wear them skin tight to the body.
Yeah.
Because it shows off everything. And then it's hard to find a navy shoe, but I found one at Town Shoes.
Oh, good for you.
And they're all on sale, by the way. But these, I just want to say to you that, let's just see what we got here. Blazers are down to $59.99 now.
Good.
And we'll go on and I'll tell you all about the different sales that are available throughout the store. Cleo.
Jess, thanks. Very nice. Okay, so this is what I saw.
This is amazing.
I saw that back there and I was like, ooh, I like this little number.
So now they're doing, Trace, they're doing individual private collections. This one's by Sandra Darren. And it's piqué and it's ivory. It's got a dropped waist. They go from 4 to, the size range, by the way, is 2 to 18.
Good.
And they have an excellent and very extensive petite section.
Oh, that's
which
great.
stores very rarely have. So that's amazing in itself. So I love this because this is a day dress and it's also a dress that you could wear to a casual wedding.
Yeah.
Because of that embellishment, just that lovely gold chain around there. That in itself is fantastic. You could do a little gold bag if you wished. And I did it with a neutral shoe, but you could do that with a little gold sandal. And this would take you everywhere.
Absolutely. And keep in mind, she's very tall, so it's going to look a lot shorter on her than it would on us, right?
Yeah, 100%. And so this dress would be 40% off.
Ooh,
and it
I like
is,
that.
let's see now, 110. So 40 off that. Run.
Oh, that's good.
Not now,
don't
but run.
Walk. All right, thank you. Lovely.
Thank
I
you.
love that. I love white and cream in the summer. It's a nice business
And so
look.
then they do these beautiful pencil skirts, which I quite like, and it's all about that paint splatter that's just dripped down, so paint drip. And I like the fact that it's done on a neutral canvasy colored cotton sateen. And then there's so many different colors in here, Trace, that you can fool around with different blouses and different blazers so that you change the look of it rather than just doing a plain skirt. And they have all these lovely chiffon tops, and I find these are very, very pretty. For somebody who's a little bit uncomfortable about showing cleavage, they do come with their own little tank tops. But of course you can wear it without, and it looks absolutely fantastic. But I like the softness under a very structured blazer like this Lubin one.
And I like the idea of having a little bit of fun and personality in the workplace. Like,
completely.
Go to the office in something like this. It's still respectable and very professional, but you look fashionable.
You do look fashionable.
Very stylish.
And then you can buy the Lubin blazer and you can get a skirt or a pant to go with it, which will take you into fall.
Yeah.
But right now you're wearing it with your skirt and a beautiful ankle strap shoe from Town.
Lovely, thanks, Kath.
Very fantastic.
Oh, this is cute.
This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. So the dresses again will all be 40 off, but this beautiful little blazer is amazing. And it's got a little cuff on it, so it's just ever so slightly different. But may I say, I was working with a girl in there the other day because I was pulling and a young girl came in. She'd lost 120 pounds.
Oh my gosh.
So when you lose that much weight, you don't know what size you are. And I kept on getting her to try and try until she was in a 2. And I said, how do you feel? And she said, it fits me, but I'm so you must try them.
You got to try it.
As long as you can button them up and they fit at the shoulder, but the snugger at the waist they can be, the more modern and youthful they are.
Right. You don't want that boxy look.
But
you also don't want your button to be pulling to the
not
point
at
where
all.
it looks
so
like,
it has to button properly. Absolutely.
Right?
But shoulders and definitely curve at the waist. And then this dress, so they're very generous in their sizing. This is a 2. She might be a 4 to a 6 normally, so you can go up to an 18.
Try it on.
So try things on.
Yeah.
And I loved this because, of course, it's got all the floral, but it's asymmetrical, so it slims down down one side of the body, and then the striping just where you want it to be. Great jewelry also.
It's a good workplace dress for sure.
It is fantastic.
Thank you.
And you could do a black jacket or a white jacket. It would be amazing.
I like it. Oh, this is nice and casual.
This is so great. I adore this. And I think that I'm going to start with the pant because it's a jacquard pant and it comes in white and black, and it's a dressier pant.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to feel here. If you wanted to, which I do, I like them a little bit longer. Drop the hem down and do a false hem on them if you decide that that's what you want to do. But buy them slim to the leg.
Yeah.
Don't buy them wide. They make you look bigger than you normally are.
Absolutely. You want that to touch your leg, not skin tight, but just like that. And a really good cut. If you're a plus size woman, if you're curvier, these pants are awesome.
They are awesome. And they go right to the waist, by the way. Really nice high rise. And then this amazing sort of caftan top, which I thought was so great. And it just catches there. But there's something about this that is super sophisticated with the different mixed media of graphic orbs all over in the chiffon.
And the black and white,
the
still
black
very
and white is
strong
still
this
in,
season.
and then you could always do pink with that if you wanted to, or yellow or turquoise, and it would be spectacular.
Because we kind of like pink. I don't know if you realize that. We like a little bit. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
much.
Great.
Oh, nice.
That's a great dress.
That's lovely.
That's a great dress.
Absolutely.
So again, this is a small, and normally we might have thought that I would get a medium, but really the size range is extremely good. And so what I liked was the chevron stripe going down. So it creates the illusion of slimness at the waist area, and then the black side paneling, again, gives you the illusion of somebody who's quite a bit trimmer.
Yes,
it's
it
amazing.
Does. I love that silhouette. It works.
If you're fluffy, you're going to wear a body shape.
If you're fluffy?
If you are a little bit
I like
fluffy,
to consider myself to be a little bit fluffy.
Then you're going to wear a little something
fluff.
so that you're smooth down the sides, which is great. And then, of course, it's a trapeze neck, so you're going to do maybe a bra that crisscrosses, if you will, but it's jersey, and it rolls up into a ball. If you're going anywhere this summer, this would be a great dress for you because you could dress it up or down. You can go to the office in these clothes.
Yes.
But you could, you know, when I'm having people for dinner on Saturday night, I'd love to wear a dress like this.
Comfortable.
Easy, comfy, but you look really nice.
That's right.
And you look good in photographs.
You do.
Because everybody takes photographs of everybody all the time now.
Everything.
Instagrams them. Thank you so much.
You're so good on Instagram, by the way. I've been seeing your beautiful peonies, and I see you at events. You're doing a great job on Instagram. Follow Lynn. What's your Instagram? What's your Instagram handle? Is it Lynn Spence? Is it just Lynn Spence?
Lynn Spence Style.
Lynn Spence Style, because she's got it.